anyways, my point is like, to say that someone likes an entire franchise because of nostalgia of a game when they were younger, I think is insanely insulting. If someone is like, oh, dude, I love this one really old game from like 1999, and I think it's the best game ever, that probably has some nostalgia going into it. But honestly, if someone could convince me that they don't like it because of nostalgia, they like it for other reasons, more power to them. Because I definitely think there are some games that I played when I was younger that I still love today, and I don't think I like them because of nostalgia. And I'm mostly talking about the Sly Cooper series. I think that I like Sly Cooper because it's a great game, not because I played it when I was younger. And there are some games that I played when I was younger, like Digimon World 4, that now when I played again when I was older, I was like, oh, dude, me liking this game was purely nostalgia. This game actually sucks. I think I'm really good at, like, telling differences between nostalgia and stuff like that. Like, noticing when I like something because of nostalgia or not. And I really don't think nostalgia, like, has very much control over what games I like or don't like all that much, personally. And my examples are games like Digimon World 4 and Sly Cooper, etc. To kind of give my reasonings for it. Amla7, thank you so much for subbing at Tier 1 for 11 months. That's almost a full year. Thank you so much for the support. It's going well. I hope you're doing well also. Watching your Horizon Forbidden West playthrough. Managed to get a stream in between. Awesome, dude. Hope you're enjoying it. Forbidden West, still my game of the year so far. Amazing game. I apologize for people watching, by the way, who are like, man, he keeps stopping for like 5 minutes to talk with chat. But chat is super active right now, and we're having some interesting discussions. So, you know, you got to take advantage of those moments when you can. It just kind of happens. You checked out what spoils the troops stationed here have. There are some useful items. I would much rather have strength than charm. Thank you. A town near the battlefield. Some supportive civilians have offered to furnish you with supplies. Thank you. Training gear is, like, useless at this point. I think we've maxed out the thing, or nearly maxed it out, just about. What are your thoughts on Dream Drop Distance Chaos? I think it's good. It would probably rate... If I had to rate the Kingdom Hearts games from best to worst, and I want to make it clear that the only Kingdom Hearts game... I haven't played, like, any of the mobile games or any of that nonsense. But, the only Kingdom Hearts games that I... The only Kingdom Hearts game that I think is bad, and even then, it's not really bad, it's just fine, would be Recoded. I think Recoded is fine. I might even call it good, but, like, it's not a very great game. It's probably the weakest Kingdom Hearts game. But if I had to rate the Kingdom Hearts games from, like, most enjoyable to least, it would be Kingdom Hearts 3, then Birth by Sleep, then Kingdom Hearts 2. Those are the top 3. And then 4th place after that... I don't know. Honestly, even though it's a rhythm game, I kind of want to say Melody of Memory, because Melody of Memory was a ton of fun. And the music in Kingdom Hearts is so good. Melody of Memory would be in, like, the 4th to 6th place range, somewhere in there. Do I like Dream Drop Distance more than 358 over 2 days? I think I do like Dream Drop Distance more than 358 over 2. Purely, I like the story of 358 over 2 more because I love the organization and I love Roxas and Axel. But the actual gameplay of 358 over 2 days kind of leaves a lot to be desired sometimes. Also, it's a DS game that looks like garbage. Like, it's a very ugly game. And I normally don't care that much about graphics in games, but it is just like, every time I think of a cutscene from 358 over 2 days, I'm like, man, that game is just, like, aggressively bad looking, isn't it? Well, but for a DS game, it looked fine. But for, as far as every other Kingdom Hearts game goes, it looks pretty bad. But probably Dream Drop Distance would come in at, like, 4th or 5th place. And then it would be, like... I think it would be Melody of Memory in 4th place. Kind of, like, tied with Dream Drop Distance in 5th place. Then 358 is 6th place. No, I'd put the original Kingdom Hearts over 358. So, the thing is, like, I don't think 358 is a super fun game. I think its story and characters are just really good, because the organization is amazing. But the actual gameplay wasn't amazing. It was, like, fine. So, probably Kingdom Hearts 1 as, like, 6th favorite, then 358, and then Recoded. And if I missed one, then I must like it even less than Recoded. But I think I said all of them, didn't I? Because I got... Oh, Chain of Memories. Oh, dude, I actually love Chain of Memories. Chain of Memories, actually Chain of Memories might take 4th or 5th place. I think, yeah, I like Chain of Memories more than Dream Drop Distance. How did I forget about Chain of Memories? It's because I was so focused on 358. I was thinking, like, okay, what Kingdom Hearts games are there? There's 358, which is in between 1 and 2, and then there's 2. I forgot there's another game in between 1 and 2. It's Chain of Memories. So honestly, probably like KH3, Birth by Sleep, KH2, Chain of Memories, Melody of Memory, Dream Drop Distance, Kingdom Hearts 1, 358 over 2 days, all good games to great games. The higher ones are great games, the mid-tier ones are good games. And then Recoded, which kind of exists and we have to put up with. You visited a historian's house, they're willing to trade you a book in exchange for something they want. You know what my favorite food is? Give it to me and I'll give you my book in return. I do not have coffee beans, dude. Fears and Frights of Fódlan? What the heck is... Can I buy coffee beans? The game will probably give me the ability to get coffee beans from some of the other survey points. Again, by the way, I apologize for people watching who are like, please play the game more. It's just really fun discussion with chat right now, dude. Also, Retsu, thank you so much for subbing a tier 1 for 2 months. And on top of that, gifting 5 tier 1 subs to the channel. Greatly appreciated. Thank you so much for the support, man. Thank you. Everyone who got subs, enjoy your free subs. Big thanks to Retsu.
Allow me to
Did I miss anything else in chat while I was talking about Kingdom Hearts? Love your streams. It's basically like watching a 200 plus episode series. That's, dude, I'm a big proponent of quality and quantity. You know, people are always like, you should do quality over quantity. I'm like, why not both? Is my content like the highest quality imaginable? No, probably not. Actually, definitely not. I'll just say it. It's not the best quality available on YouTube. Is it pretty good quality with a lot more quantity than plenty of other YouTubers? Yeah, and that's kind of the niche I aim to fill. People who just want, like, good enough content that there's a lot of for them to consume. That's what I aim for, and I think I deliver it fairly well. Alright, so Training Grounds, by the way, is maxed out as soon as we get this one done. So... Oh, and you also don't level up anymore. When you get to 90, you're just done. Alright. So now you just level them up for the sake of what they accomplish for you. Good old supply depot here. We're 1 storage compartment away from being able to get a level up here. I definitely want to max out the Tactics Academy and the Blacksmith in the next chapter or 2 if we can. Without a doubt. I really want these level ups, yeah. I probably want to look at turning in some smithing stones for master smithing sets, because we need like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 50 of them, and we have 7. That's a lot.
Let me know if I may be of further service.
I will let you know, my dude. I will let you know. What did I want to do? There was something I wanted to do. I want to do another fight before we do supports. We'll do supports shortly.
Hey there. Need something?
Let me look at repairing some weapons. We have a lot of rusted B swords. I want A rank stuff though. I feel like that's kind of the point I'm at, you know? Didn't I need a better tome for Dorothea? Let's do these rank B tomes and see if we get something good. Luck factor 3 and boost class attacks level 3. That seems really good. Silver tome plus 15, and let's do the other one. We have a lot of mages. Invoke crest effects and speed factor level 3. Brave tome also seems insanely good. All of these gauntlets are worthless, by the way, unless one of them is an A rank that is better than the Dragon Fangs or whatever Caspar has, and then Balthus has his relic punchy gloves. There's no universe in which any of these gloves would be of any use because I don't have any other punching units. Maybe we can get a better bow for Shamir or Bernadetta. I couldn't remember Bernadetta's name. I hate seeing invert offense and defense. Do not like.
Is this it?
Weapon repair level 2. Let's go. Chain level 3 and invoke crest effects level 3. That could actually be really good for Bernadetta. I don't know what does chain do? Greatly extends the time before the hit count expires. That's meh. I don't really see that as super useful, but crest effects on Bernadetta could be good because it'll let her spam Deadeye a little bit. Because her crest is the one that lets her reuse stuff immediately. We have no need of axes because Edelgard has Labronda, her unique axe, and I think our only other axe user is Lysithea, who uses a relic axe that has the magic invert. So that's useless to us. Rusted lances, we could get something good for someone. Like Ferdinand, for instance. Boost specials, boost collisions. Could be good, could be good. Let's repair like 1 or 2 more. We also have Geralt now as well. We have the Scythe of Sariel for Euritza, so he doesn't need anything else. Boosting class attacks and boosting regular attacks for a plus 14 there actually seems amazing. I think that's all I want. And then I would like a better sword or 2. Byleth has that fancy sword from Geralt, but Rogue does not have a good sword right now. Boost class attacks, boost regular attacks. Honestly, that already seems amazing. And I'm out of money! So I don't have to bother trying to forge anything else anyway. Do I have anything to unleash, really? No, we just have this that we never use.
See you around.
Ba-ba-ba-bum-bum. Bum-bum-bum. Let's do 1 support and then get another fight going, I think. Oh my word, we have so many supports to do. We gotta start knocking these out. Let's get Petra and Bernadetta done.
This war is getting more brutal with each passing day. If I don't learn to adapt, I'll never survive. Maybe if I work on my bow skills, I can get good enough to fight from a safe distance.
That's what you've been doing the entire time.
I wonder if Petra would teach me. I mean, she doesn't hate me, so that must mean we sort of get along.
You are needing my help, Bernadetta?
Petra! Were you there this whole time?
For enough time. I am also thinking we are getting along.
You do? Aw, Petra! But I mean, I actually could use your help. I want to get better with the bow, so I was thinking maybe you could give me some intensive training? But I mean, you really don't have to. It's fine.
Of course! It would give me delight. But there is one concern I am having.
Oh, it's the fact that I'm horribly untalented, isn't it?
No, you are not without talent. I have seen you being very light upon your feet. But it is only when you are feeling threatened. So, for you to have the greatest improvement, I must be giving you fear when I am training you.
It's that I'm horribly untalented, right? Is that the problem? Is the problem here that I absolutely suck?
Okay. But maybe you could be threatening in a non-threatening way?
That could be done, but then you would not be having improvement. Terror is what you are needing for this.
Man, Bernadetta, did you make a bad pick in wanting Petra to teach you?
I don't think I like the sound of that.
Then we must be forgetting this idea. I do not want your heart to be giving out.
Hey, come on! I'm not completely afraid of applying myself, you know?
If we are doing this intensive training, you will have to be facing the trial of wind. I am thinking you lack the readiness you need.
The trial of wind? You know what? Do your worst. My heart can take whatever you dish out and chew it into little tiny pieces.
Somehow I doubt this.
Very well. Once we have our beginning, I will not relent. I hope you have offered your prayers today.
On second thought, maybe we should discuss this just a little more before we gotta say.
What is happening to the camera angle? What is going on?
Petra, enough! Cease! Your arrows are just one big blur!
Now it is time for seriousness. 100 arrows from behind.
I thought we were already serious! Is this the afterlife? Am I dead?
You have done it, Bernadetta! You are the survivor of Bridget's fearsome trial by wind.
What does that even mean?
Absolutely nothing.
This training is meant to be testing our resolve, just as the spirits do. Warriors of Bridget who are surviving the trial receive the blessings of the wind spirits. You have passed. Now the spirits will be with you always, and guiding your arrows.
I passed? Yes! You go, Bernie! But actually, I'm just happy to get your approval here. It feels nice.
It is the approval of the wind spirits, not mine. But I am sharing in your happiness all the same.
That was a neat one. I like that support. Bernadetta has another support? Oh, we got Bernadetta to A rank. Okay, interesting. She's almost got her B rank with Dorothea here as well. Who does Leonie have supports with? Me. Ferdinand for 2 ranks. Linhart for 2 ranks. Lysithea and Marianne both to rank B. Okay. And then Geralt. Oh, what a shocker. Never saw that one coming. Couldn't believe it. Byleth and Geralt, do you have a support with each other? We've almost got Byleth at A rank, and then I get to give her the Merc Whistle, and she did A rank with Geralt. We got a lot of supports to do in this chapter, lads.
Which battlefield are you headed to?
Oh, I was gonna see if I could buy coffee beans. That's what I wanted to do.
Make sure
Where's
you're
the
ready.
S rank in supports? Does marriage not exist in this Fire Emblem game? They didn't have S ranks in 3 Houses either. That's not how they did it. Instead, the characters, which I wish they did it like that, where there was an S rank support for marriage, like in Awakening. That's the one thing Awakening had that I liked more in Awakening than 3 Houses. In 3 Houses, the characters just end up paired off based on who they had the most affinity with at the end of the playthrough, instead of you getting to pick, which I think is a little lame. But apparently the 3 Houses DLC added something where you could force characters you wanted together, which is how it should be in the first place. I don't see any coffee beans here, so I guess I can't buy them. I'm gonna have to hope some survey points give them to me. I assume this game is still gonna have a whole marriage thing at the end of it, just like 3 Houses does, but I guess we'll see. I don't know. I still don't, if it does, I still don't know which girl I'm gonna pick for Rogue. Like, having to choose between Dorothea, Edelgard, and Happy is gonna be like a nightmare decision, or maybe even Byleth, just because like the whole Rogue and Byleth thing with them both having spirits inside them is kind of neat. Like, dude, impossible decision. Finish off those who slither in the dark. Operations of those who slither have been exposed in our territory. Take to the field and wipe them out. Get them! All I have to do is beat 500 enemies in the time limit? That's gonna be easy as that. You kidding me? I'm glad that Edelgard has the motivation thing, because she's gonna absolutely destroy down here. Who's going up this left side? Bernadetta. Well, we just use Bernadetta. Use my girl Shamir. You've got that. Shamir has that. I need, like, the right side of the map in general here. Ah, Caspar.
Put me in there and watch our enemies fly.
And then put in Lysithea for extra experience. Let's take a look really quickly at everyone's shenanigans. You have, like, any good... No, you still don't have really any new whatchamacallits to do there. These both suck, right? Greatly increases damage dealt, but you receive more damage. Combat arts and magic, but you take damage. Yeah, this is the thing I was thinking of earlier when I saw Hubert had kinship. I thought it was life force, because I hate life force. What do you got going on here, Edelgard? Speed ring +2. Didn't I get like a fierce strength ring? Yeah, +5 strength on Edelgard. That's what I'm talking about. These are both level 2, which you'll love to see. Probably need to level up LeBronda some more when I get a minute and some money. Yeah, you're good. You're good, you're good. Caspar, what's happening with you, dude? Didn't I just mix around your stuff? Wait a minute, didn't we just use Caspar? Also, I would rather Caspar have this strength ring than a charm ring. We just used Caspar. Let's use Balthus instead. Keep mixing it up.
Turn me loose already.
Oh, I'm turning you loose, brother. Don't you worry. You got anything new to look at here? Leather shield +2 defense. Lame? I would rather you have more speed.